We're back and we're playing some more Danganronpa. We're on to chapter 4 quick. As we hit the continue button here, a quick little summary of chapter 3's ending. Chapter 3 ended with Tsumiki Mikan being the killer of two, only really intending to kill one, but then killed another when they just sort of showed up. I was very disappointed with a lot of how the details of the murder and the follow-through were handled. It was a very elaborately constructed sort of arrangement of killing, and all of that was done, but then the twist was basically, it seemed to be that the twist was that Tsumiki was just, like, she just had an evil side. But it seems there's a combination of the despair disease, which was the remembering disease for her, which was, you know, what Monokuma had infected, like, half of the cast with here. And she remembered who she was and who she became in the last, you know, however year or whatever it was of being a student at the Hope High, whatever it's called. That turned her from the person she used to be into the person she ended up being, which was more sort of despairing. And then they brought the ultimate despair thing back, but that was from the last game. And we still have not answered a lot of questions, but this at least is it's like one toe in the water. It's the reverse Achilles heel. It's like L'Achilles toe or whatever, where only a little bit is working. And I'm sort of hoping, I'm praying that the end of this game really picks up, and I may indeed start clicking a lot faster and doing a lot less direct reading of lines, because I do that usually, because this game, two things, right? It's not fully voiced, which means that I feel like I need to read the lines, but I'm not that great of a voice actor, but that's overselling, and I'm pretty bad. And B, what do you call it? It's a lot of the lines don't really like I'm a fast reader. If I was doing this without stream, like, okay, let me give you a little preview of if I wasn't streaming, how quickly I would click through this game, especially considering most of the lines aren't voiced. Oh yeah, and this shit, thank you for reminding me. Nakamoto turned into a robot because he was grievously injured for no fucking reason. Again, the only interesting thing about him is the fact that this has happened to him, has had no reason to exist as a character this whole time, has been useless, and I'm hoping he dies. I wish he had died. I don't even really, I have no strong opinions, but, you know, at least be interesting. Have the common decency to be interesting. And not just walk around being loud and saying I have to take a shit the whole, that was a weird section of the game. But yeah, I would just be clicking quite quickly, because I'm passing it. But that doesn't mean you don't pause on lines that have more prosaic implications, or that you're not understanding what's going on. That's just kind of where I'm at. So for this, I'm gonna hope that there's... Okay, this already happened in the previous section, so we're recapping this part. Yeah. So he's robot now. Perhaps you will fall in love with this metallic body of mine. Okay. What do I want to say? Okay, it's a bit dramatic. You look like you've seen a ghost or something. Strange ass mask. He literally is. I guess you would sort of find it a little hard to take at face value that somebody who is just in flesh and blood right next to you is literally a robot. I would sort of have my own doubts. That's, you know what, I don't blame you. Are you friggin' kidding me? This face is way too terrifying and detailed to be just randomly when he's scared, you know? It feels like this should be when he dies. Pure Denki. If you're seriously a Nakamoto, that's my fault. Yeah, see, this is actually the interesting... There's a chance for Akane to have a very interesting career arc. Not career arc, character arc. Career, she's jobless, I guess. She's a gymnast. She was sort of foolhardy and, blunt and klutzy and everything. And she got into a fight with Monokuma. And there was, a real chance that the consequence, and that's how, Nakamoto stepped in and for no reason sacrificed himself and got injured. But at least there was a chance here that Akane could actually develop and realize to have like some sort of dedication, pragmatism, nuance, not just to rush in first things first. I'm hoping that this doesn't all go away and that she actually has a chance to be more than a nothing character, to elevate herself beyond Nekomaru, Right now, there's 3 tiers. I guess there's more than 3, but roughly 3 tiers. There's the middle, which is like most characters that I'm okay with, that have their ups and downs, but generally, like, I don't have a reason to not like them specifically enough to care, which is why a lot of the characters have been an R, right? And within that, there's varying preferences and degrees. Then there's the characters I'm genuinely interested in. And then there was, what do you call it? Or just like, which I guess is the same thing. But, it can be superficial. It's all perspective. And then there's the characters I'm just like, truly a dog ass, Kazuichi, Sora Kazuichi, the mechanic guy, was in that category until he sort of started talking a bit. And then he talked about he's got like a fetish for the analyzing bone structure of women, which I didn't even realize was unusual. And I actually respect that a lot. I've mentioned that multiple times because I think it's actually very interesting, It's the most interesting thing about him, and then he's actually, from that, his interactions are colored with a little bit of curiosity, and he's proven himself useful at least, using his ultimate ability or whatever.
Gomen.
Shadow Clown no Jutsu. Yeah. He doesn't sweat at all.
Oi, oi. Ano-san.
Yeah. In shining silver. But like, why? How can you accept that body? It's better to just be alive. Okay, maybe there's a small chance that he does. I was hoping that they would actually not keep this lighthearted. Something interesting to be done with his character towards the end. Because no shot he walks out of here like that. He has to die somehow. It's better to just be alive. Hey, don't you agree? If I'm alive, I can still talk and fight. It doesn't matter what happens to my body. This is like if Shiro was optimistic and full of hope instead of, well, he's, and if he didn't hate himself as much, I guess. That's sort of rough analogy of what he is, but. Oh yeah, Nagito. Right now, my top characters are Nagito, because he is just insanely interesting. I think I'm giving up on my theory that he is Makoto. He looked sort of similar, and it's been a month since I played it. So if you look at the first like 2 episodes of my 2 chapters of my playthrough, I was just all in on that strategy to the point where I was pretty much like calling him, and I was, because the way he spoke and his name arranges to it also. Na-e-gi makoto da. If you rearrange it, it literally would say Nagi makoto da. But like, it's better to just be alive. I get it. But it's weird. It is weird, I will say that. This isn't a novel or a movie. Yeah, it's a visual novel, sort of. Most people would say it is. Can something this unexplainable really be allowed to happen? Yeah. No, instead, why did this happen? I'm glad that's fine, right? Right? Nekomaru definitely came back to us. Or did Monokuma just, like, grok him into this body? Monokuma would definitely be a grok user, like, let's be for real. He's even got the same color branding, man. And we got a deadly duo. Which, it was implied sort of tangentially that Monomi is part of this like future organization world ender thing, and then Monokuma is an independent entity which puts an interesting spin on what's going on here. Yeah. It was truly difficult to save him, but they don't call me the psycho pop magician for nothing. They don't call you that at all. I'm getting stabbed by all these envious stares. What's going on with your thought process? My brain is still in there. It doesn't matter. No matter what shape or form I take, I am Nekomaru Midai. I mean, but like his life, he wasn't doing shit. Also, like, a lot of people would probably take this. I've never seen or heard of anything like this before. Monokuma is interested on that military secret lab tech. The place where you can pass on that talent. The bedroom? But it's pretty impressive. The Monokuma bazooka. Is Nekomaru gonna join in but now he's just deflecting it because he's super powerful? Is that the bit? She didn't really do anything yet. So this seems like a bit of a stretch, but anyway. This is the same line. Heard their voice yet again. Nidai. But this time we will not be dead. He said that last time, but this time it's true. Okay. So what? Yeah. He's a real robot. Oh yeah, that's true. Kazuchi should be interested in this. I'll end up dying. Okay, unfortunately, the time in which I had to disappear was not conveniently markable. Oh. Where were we? This. Let me just double check. Oh yes, the disassembly and Kazuchi and mechs and stuff, and being filled in about how he ended up in this mess. If he's killed, it's still gonna count as murder. We didn't doubt that.
もちろん
バカ者が
プププププ
よろしく頼むぞ
無理だ
I mean, it is nonsensical. I appreciate it. We need more nonsensical things to happen in this nonsensical story. But anyway, as I was sort of saying, if I can just real quick go back to what I was talking about, which is the 3 tiers of the characters for me, right? I think main character Hajime, I'm a big fan of him. I think he's at the bottom tier of my top tier, you know, of interesting. I really want to know what's up with him. I'm really interested in his like little details that we don't know a lot about yet. Nagito is definitely maybe even the most interesting character so far. Who he is, what does he know, how his perspective like ended up that way, all that stuff, right? It's very, very interesting to me. I mean, Byakuya is not really fair because the fact that he's even here is a mystery. So like, I'm not even sure it's fair to rate him. But if we're gonna go from last game, he was great, and the little he had in this was also pretty good. Gundam is maybe at the very bottom of the middle tier, only because half the time he's really annoying, and the other half he's kind of insightful and at least writes some good prose. Soda is very like Soda. I'm trying to get the pronunciation right in my head because I'm saying it to Hindi, which doesn't make any sense. Don't worry about it. He was in the characters I completely despised in the very bottom, in the 3rd class, until some more of his personality, and the longer he's been around, I'm like, he's chill. Teru was in the middle class as well, you know? He was a trope character that didn't last very long, so what we got from him was fine. Sunny is also perfectly in the middle, not too annoying with her like princess and royalty and sheltered girl tropes, but has her little interesting quirks about loving serial killers. Chiaki is S-tier gamer girl waifu, but jokes aside, she is actually like the glimpses that we've seen of her moments of seriousness, where we don't fully have a grasp on whether or not to take her seriously. She has a sense of humor, and she's sort of trying to learn more about how to feel things and express herself and all that stuff. Very interesting stuff, right? I think Akane is also just in the middle, and I think she didn't have much to her until recently, but even then it was still pretty like, she was fine, right? She was sort of doing her job as like the strong girl, but not very smart, the brawn of the group type situation. I think Kuzuryu is probably also up there in the top tier because of like because of chapter 2 and how, you know, his facade was a bit broken down. He went through a full 180, you know, humbled himself, all that stuff. Nakamoto is definitely bottom tier, very like useless, like did nothing. Literally the game is turning him into a robot to make him do something. Sayonji, I think is also, she may be she's like on the fringe, promotion, demotion, but she passed on. So I guess she can sort of stay in like the bottom of the middle tier. Because, you know, she had potential to be interesting if she wasn't irrationally pissed off towards Tsumiki, which I understand is a running joke, but I didn't find it very funny. You know what I mean? It would have been nice if after the fact that she was confronted with her own weaknesses that she even reassessed that. But, you know, if you're not gonna have me take her seriously, then I'm not obliged to take her very seriously, which is fine, but it just doesn't mean that she's not that fun. I think Koizumi was literally the most average character of all time, which is fine. So we can move on. Nothing wrong with her, nothing great with her. I think Tsumiki was previously my S tier. The way she ended was a little bit like she may have been demoted, but still. And I think Ibuki is, I mean, she's dead now, but she was growing on me with her like quirkiness, but also sort of earnestness. She's like a quirk version of Akane, but much funnier, I think. Peko is up to the sort of higher echelons of the mid characters. Died relatively early in the game, obviously. Was the killer of chapter 2, but then had like a last minute nuanced reveal that made her an interesting character, but of course because all of that was revealed like right before she disappeared from the game, it's hard to really, the character was capped by the game itself. Anyway, now you know my thoughts. I'm just a robot. I mean, she's just a gamer. She sees things in stats. Sorry, I like to run just not even a joke off the ground. A promotion. A genuine mystery transformed to a sci-fi mystery. This is true. Who cares? I mean, true, who cares, but whatever. Once again, I was forced to accept this island is not the day-to-day world I know. They're like, we're 4 chapters in, I guess it's like fair, but this is a very new development, I accept that. So I'll let this one make sense. To live in a mad world. No one talks about that song anymore. Anyway, chapter 4, what is it called? Do ultimate robots dream of clockwork? Okay, very funny. I wonder if this was the original reference, or if it was translated to be this reference and it was a different reference. Both wouldn't surprise me. She's back to eating. Well, listen, some things have to stay true. Now we're back to this, like, Dumb and Dumber strongman drama. Does he eat? Yeah, Mekamoru. Which reminds me of the character from, I think it was Black Clover. The one who controls a robot because his real form is like magically projecting it or whatever. There are some very interesting applications of magic in that series. I guess some true magic nerds would probably be like first time, but that doesn't mean it's not interesting to me. Mekamoto, I mean, she's gaming, man. What am I gonna do? True, valid question. Yeah. You're 95, 98? What's your diesel, maybe?
Yeah.
He's pure electricity. But, I mean, yeah. Oil produce electricity. Generator. I can eat normal food. Yeah. It's the fact that his tongue sticks out of his mouth in this pose is the freakiest thing of all. How long is his tongue, man? Alternatively, what kind of face is he making? No means no. Well, now get those back. I should know my place and not speak out of turn. They hate him a bit too much, even though he sort of like wants it to be that way. Yeah, what's up? That person McCann called her beloved. Yes, I've been pissed off at the number of unanswered questions this game is having, which is adding on to the unanswered questions the first game produced, which I was hoping that this game would pick up right off of. But seems like we're into more bullshit than that.
あえて言おう。
Based on how she phrased it, he's either dead or outside. Yes.
これも因果律の定めか。
See, like, her stupidity is endearing because she's not as annoying, you know? Like, I think what makes her decent, like, okay, and Nekomaru too annoying is the fact that this motherfucker literally can't, his gimmick is partly that he just can't stop yelling, you know what I mean? It's like that SNL skit where they just kept yelling at each other and the only joke is that they just keep yelling at each other. It's like, that's not funny, you know? It's just, it's loud but without the sense of things that are loud that make things that are loud funny. Anyway, the Future Foundation. Shit that we can't do shit about. The World Ender. Yes, the word future. The mirror in Japanese. I love how, like, it's like degrees of localization, you know? It's like some things you can't, you didn't want to change because it would make it really hard to translate other, like, running on knock-on effects. So you have to stop the translation here and just be like, this is Japanese. Why is it Japanese? Don't answer that. We might be better. It might be better to investigate the ancient ruin. The less sense it makes. Why would an organization make us suffer? It's for TV. Yes, they took away. I don't know about several years. I guess it's several years if we started their, like, high school beginning year, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. Anyway, there's obviously something wrong with you if you believe in something so unrealistic. The joke being he's saying this as a robot. Yes. It's a good bit. It's a nice one too. As it relates to the Future Foundation is the traitor. That's true. The traitor's supposed to still be here. If it's anyone, it's probably Sonia, right? She stands out as literally just being royalty. But it could be anyone. The true identity of the outside trying to ensnare us. They could have been killed, pretended to be killed already, but then they would have gotten away with murder. Monokuma is subject to his own rules, so I doubt that Monokuma would be like, I let the traitor run free. Even a childish organization blathering about an the world wouldn't accept someone like me. I mean, it doesn't make sense, but if anything, he was the opposite of the traitor, you know? I mean, it makes sense to be me, but we don't remember, you know? The fact that we don't remember is suspicious. Yes. This face is good. The bend of his mouth is odd. Don't raise your voice like that. I mean, like, it's actually a very fair point, but we haven't... No one's been acting sus the whole time, so it's hard to really... Leave this matter to me. Like that's ever works. Let me present to you my new function. I can piss on command.
Huh?
I wish he could. He can cry, he can release... He is pissing on command. My right eye dispenses cola, and my left eye dispenses rooibos tea. That's pretty funny, but I don't see how it helps. Oh, really? Can you tell me more about how he's doing that? You'll get used to it. I mean, this is... Humans are adaptable and predictable or whatever. Yeah, but you deserve it, buddy. I mean, we know that. Like, it's all a bit. It's all a ploy, but whatever. I mean, it's the second last island, man. We got some stuff to explore.
拒絶す
Or is
る
it the last island? I didn't know if there was 5 or 4 other ones.
そんな
So no.
ぬるいよまったくもう
I'll give you an example of how to lure these guys too. Oh, your allies, news to me. Well, okay, this is gonna give you epilepsy warning, I suppose.
飛んでろって言ってるだろ
I don't know. Julius Lick? Delicious? It's a wrap around into the middle, starting from the top.
この技の性質上防御も回避もともに不可能です
Screenshotted.
さてと出血大サービス
If you don't go there, I'll kill you all. A special treat. We had the game, then we had what? The disease. Now what do we have?
いい感じ ぶ
Don't wear your pants. It's okay if you do, just don't spray it on me.
ミラク
Clues about the Future Foundation.
ル
Parts that may be useful for making a ship.
ニュースです
And your student profiles from your time. Okay, the lore dump is beginning.
というわけで
The last game was also like that. A lot of sort of chugging along, and then the big lore came at the end. And it was worth it, but it did mean the beginning and the middle. Not the very middle of it was very boring. So I'm hoping that we're through the sludge.
ねえね
What the fuck do you mean? What should we
分かってん
do?
よな。
ひなたくん。俺、
I mean, it's true. If there's a clue about my talent, I want to know what it is. The talent I possess. But we also did have one brief flashback about him being made fun of, making it seem like his talent was the lucky one, but I doubt that's the case. We already have one. Also, the fact that this motherfucker is the lucky student, Nagito, is also why I'm like, it has to be Makoto, because that was what he was, man. He just doesn't know.
ワクワクしてきたぜ。
Yes, we are going to
私
go.
は
I don't care. Well, as to Rose. Doya. See, look how much character and charm and aplomb she has. You know? Now, part of it is that they're kind of Kyokoing her in the sense that she's sticking around. So obviously she's gonna have more to her. But, like, come on. Mm-hmm. Hold on, I'm browsing LinkedIn. I'm finding new jobs. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, there we go. I've done enough. Okay, back to the ancient ruin that my whole clue is about the Future Foundation, but we should start exploring the new island. Hopefully everything is all good. Everything makes perfect sense. Not what I meant to click. I didn't mean to click all of these things. A little unconventional. It wouldn't be here, right? So that we can go to the other islands. Yeah, the 5th is still blocked, but the 4th is open. So here we go. How is something as pathetic? Yeah, because it's all a bit, buddy. Come on, get real. There we go. See, like, listen, he's getting it. Some things, some days he just get X Machina. You don't have to worry so much. The scenery of the new island. Is it gonna be? Please tell me something I recognize. Please that you related to the first game. Please, please. Oh, never mind. It's a fucking.
これは遊園地か。
Yuenchi. Hi. It's a giant amusement park.
だからこそ余計に不気味だな。
Okay. How fun. The horror house. Let's go to the horror house. Was that a shitims? No, it's shitimy. There's a paint. I gotta clean up the poop of the pet. I didn't realize that. And that's not poop. Because it's not like a Tamagotchi, like time away, makes it cook or whatever. Anyway, a haunted house, but it's like a gingerbread haunted candy house or whatever. I don't know what the deal is.
あの
Yep.
きっと
I don't care about Sayonji, but Miyoda would have had a lot of fun here, for sure. Studio, what's up, bro?
気に食わね
Why is this here when they're forcing us to kill each other? Well,
え。大きい。
it was here before, I assume. What's your new dialogue about the monitors and cameras? The fact that Monokuma uses the screen means he's their ally. They're all our enemies. I think there's some nuance to it, which is not what I thought initially. A surveillance camera. Anyway, it says horror house, but whatever building used to be here was converted into an Usami house.
しくしくクション
He took away your magic stick. Is that what they call it? I made the same joke every time. I must stop. The unwanted child. No one cares, buddy.
しく
I mean, you're not even in the running for that one either.
ふわわひひひ
How terrible
クション
it was.
あ
Ah.
あほい
Anyway, you cannot go inside. Even teachers have crime inside. Also, you're a boy of a certain age. Don't fuck me, Hajime.
ふわわ
Anyway, let's leave, I suppose. It's definitely going to be a murder location. A place that we're not allowed to go. Be so for real. The Nezumi Castle. The Mouse Castle? Now this reminds me of an RPG Maker style game. The amusement park is mouse themed. A lot of different things I could say, but I probably shouldn't say anything at all. You say it best when you say nothing at all,
ふ
bro.
わわわ
Hawawa. Okay, who cares? Yes.
わわ
Hawawa. We're siblings after all. Teehee.
ネズミキや
I can't describe how much I don't care. Hajime, I'm on the same level as you now, though. We're really on the same page, which I think is the point. Arama. What a coincidence. I was just thinking the same thing. Yeah, she doesn't poop either. But she may have a castle. He's a robot, so he makes mechanical noises. Okay, he's got emotionally charged notifications.
リヒヒヒヒヒヒ
Boner button.
あ
マジで。
開いた
He's got a clock. He's the Coco clock.
それって時計か。
わしは時の刻みを感じることができるんじゃ。もはや時計など見る必要もなし。
People can do that if they try.
トレーニングに料理に半身浴、 さまざまなシーンで活躍することは間違いなしだ。
He's advertising himself.
つか胸が開いて出てくるとか鳩時計じゃあるまいし。
Hatodoke? 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 But that is what I said.
わったれバカ者が
He's a radio clock. Can he connect to the radio? What's it called that for?
あ
おう
Okay, so it's like instead of having your quartz or quantum clock, you have a quantum clock somewhere that sends signals to radio clocks. That must be like how it partially works in real life, I suppose.
あ。
なんじゃと
I mean, it's not like it bothers him if it's inside him. Famous first words. That Monokuma. I'll talk to them, then fine, I'll do it. I was just wondering.
貴様起きせば死ぬぞ。悲しいな。
Yeah, I don't care. Let's go inside. It's locked.
あわわドキドキいやーネズミいやー
How fun! Both two places, two things I can't interact with. Okay, hopefully the third one is gonna have clues about our identity. Roller coaster. Capital roller coaster. Was that Monokuma in there? There's even a roller coaster here. We really can't do shit, huh? The broken amusement park.
まだまだ
I would ride it. Fuck it. Monokuma can't kill us.
楽しみに待っててね
Okay. There's a plushie over there.
いや
Yeah. Anything else we can do? We can inspect the coaster. Oh yeah, it's under maintenance. Yeah, no shit. What am I gonna do? Ride it.
Yahoo!
Yahoo! See, look at that. She's so pure. That's why she's like still fun to have around. Exactly why we still love Akane. The fun house, as opposed to the haunted house. It's a house of fun. Nagito, how's it hanging? I mean, I guess. The train isn't that creepy, even though it does have Monokuma's head on it, so I guess I can afford your characterization of that one. It's a fun house, bro. Go.
はい
Actually, I guess he doesn't see the map click, so he doesn't know that it is a fun house.
ただしその頃にはお前らはバラバラに砕け散っているがな
So why is this the voice line? This doesn't make sense to me.
クマ
Wow. Okay, cool.
あのね
Then we won't go, I guess. Well, oh, he's gonna put the info in there.
というわけでただし
But we can talk to our good friend here first. Where are we supposed to find clues? Why didn't you talk to him, bro? What was the logic? Oh my god, Chiaki, hi. I just want to give her a hug every time I see her. Although she didn't like dogs, so maybe she was warming up to the idea. That's not the problem here. That's true, but they don't really usually have arcades. It's not mandatory. Yes, exactly. You have to play collaborative video games. If I had any friends, that is. But she's not toxic about it. She's just like, that's just matter-of-factly true. Okay, well, I guess we'll go to the coaster now. Bit of an arbitrary process, but we're all here.
よ
教えてほしい
According to Monokuma, this coaster can go to Mach speed. We'll all get a treat if we ride it together.
おいおい
We literally have nothing else we can do, so
なんと
なあなあ
もちろん
okay. It's not gonna be a murder, is it?
やだ
やべえなこれ
な何言ってんの
うっせうっせ
What else are you gonna do, man? We need the info.
わかってんだぞ
Sony is gonna be like, I love the ride, this quaint attraction that the commoners enjoy, and he's gonna fall in line.
でもよ
あ
Yes, but probably not. Also, I don't think he's gonna give us roof ship parts. It's gonna be like a steering wheel and a horn, that's it.
あの
Yeah, first to have to try a roller coaster.
と
It's to have fun, it's to go wee.
貴様
面目ありませんです
Country without amusement parks. Is there one? I wonder if there is one. I guess there must. Let me look this up right now. That's an interesting trivia. That's a good. The Google. Is there any country without a roller coaster? Most Caribbean and Central American countries don't. There's no answer without this. It's weird that there's no list of countries that just don't have these, you know? I feel that should be a trivia point that people should know. I could probably compile it myself.
よかろう
Just Google roller coaster and add the country, and then it'll tell you whether it exists or not.
とくと聞くがいい
Man-eating demons, probably just kids who are mean to you. Dumb and Dumber, but like different kind.
いやいやいや
It would be really funny if she was like, but I'm not a virgin. My butler was so kind as to take that from me. And then we'll see what Kazuichi does.
そんな
Oh my god, the follow through of the bit.
嘘だろ
See, they did the bit. I'm thankful. I'm thankful.
ほら
Yeah,
ちげえだろ
to get the reward, dumbass. Let's move.
承知した
おいおいおいおいおいおい
Just put him inside your capacity. You're like astronaut suit style. Yeah. Blah blah blah. Show us the roller coaster. Dewa. Cutscene me. Here we go. Yahoy. He's losing screws, man. Interesting pairings we've got here, by the way. Because if I'm reading this right, Hajime and Sonia up front. I guess we did this so that Sora didn't sit next to her, or maybe he doesn't think himself worthy. Chiaki just eyes closed.
死ぬ死ぬ
すさまじい重力じゃのう
You are losing screws. I don't want to warn you or alarm you, but you are losing screws.
静まれ俺様の心臓よ
でも楽しいです
死ぬ死なせて
Roller coasters are pretty fun. I don't know. The fact that you know you're not gonna die, I say this like this is hubris. I'm gonna be found in a newspaper article about roller coasters deaths in 20 years. But it makes it like freeing, you know? You can let go of everything. And I think it's a great time. Anyway, that was a little too intense. I mean, it was fun. The girls are having a good time and the boys are scared. Where's our treats? It's the Monokuma fight. But we haven't seen this before, have we? Even in the first game. This is from the school. It's gonna have nothing in it, it'll be crazy. But I appreciate that they're letting Nagito do this. It's weird that they're letting him have the power. Emptiness. Okay. Hope Speak Academy ironically became the site for the King School life. Wait, but these are images from the first game. How far away are we time-wise from that? I see us. I see Monokuma. I see Toko and Hina. That's everyone at the end. That's Byakuya. Man, those were the cast that we had towards the end there. We really, I loved almost everybody. Like majority, I love. I would say, or at least like. Asahina, I can take or leave, and Yasuhiro was so useless. Literally only existed for comedic relief. Pissed me off. But Byakuya, Kyoko, and Makoto, all great. Makoto probably the weakest of the three, but still pretty good main character, so you could excuse him for being a bit emptier in some senses. Mostly because we feel him more than anyone else. And then Toko is just, you know, interesting, funny. She was the comedic relief. I don't know why we needed Yasuhiro for that. Asahina was sort of like sheer luck, dumbfounded, dumb in general, I suppose. Hot, but, you know, tangential. Kyoko is everything, really. She's my everything. I wish that she was here. Anyway, the mastermind behind the plan locked the students until they came up forcing to kill each other. The students were pushed to the limit. Eventually, we sustained a heightened paranoia. The curtain fell. We staged a counterattack against the mastermind. Here we go. Oh, look at these fellas. I love it so much, but I'm not gonna recognize Byakuya. The name of Byakuya isn't there. It doesn't look very much like he did in this game.
What?
Yes. What does this mean? Why is he? They do recognize Byakuya. Oh, catharsis. They're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna cry. The plot is relevant. They didn't forget. He looked exactly like someone we knew. I had this Byakuya I love so much because of the way his arc, you know. Byakuya Togami. It's a shame he's dead, man. He gave us so much. They misspelled Byakuya. What does this mean? What do you mean? We're on it right now.
Oi, Kora.
Inside the Hope Speak Academy? What of the Future Foundation? Well, what was the one who initiated this? It's interesting that they're just giving this to them now. What do they expect to happen? If Byakuya was still alive, we would have been able to learn the details of this. Surely his memory existed. If he knew, he would have just told you, man. Yeah. I highly doubt he knew, but he seemed to have some inkling. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. What happened, man? What happened? Literally, this is the question that should have been the whole point of this game. Hopefully, it still is.
あのね、本当だよ。
All the answers are in your school memories that were taken
この
away.
野郎。
いやいや。
Oh, surely you can't.
ありえないよ。
How fucking annoying. That's the shit I've been saying this whole time.
おいこら
Where the hell are the ship parts? He could build it if he has the parts, but they didn't say that there would be enough.
どうだろうね。
ですが。
これも因果率の定めか
We don't know what's in the castle either, by the way.
正解。
おいこら
Yeah, our profiles, the things that we were in the first game, the like book, the like fact sheet, basically. I mean, it's obviously a trap in some sense, but like, come on, we're waiting all game for something to happen. Finally, something is happening, so I'm really just hoping that this progresses, man.
ですが。
They're all creepy-looking buildings. That's. I'm glad that we're talking about this as well. That what is his talent? We should just listen to Hajime. So true.
楽しみ楽しみ。
He's preparing a machine gun.
飲み込んでやろう
Like this guy, man. Maybe it's because we were shown a new mystery from that Future Foundation file, but I was panicking. Couldn't keep still after being forced to see more mysteries that didn't make sense. I felt like I didn't even care if it was a trap. I mean, I'm at that point. I thought I don't really give a shit. I completely forgot that Monokuma's traps are far beyond our imagination. He completely forgot about that, by the way, in case you didn't get it. Here we go. The train's arrived.
やだな。
おいこら
Which he doesn't lie. Asterisk, he lies. Also, I meant to click on everyone else, but you know what? Whatever. Expeditiously. My bad. We went inside the dim tunnel.
紳士並びに淑女のお前ら。当列車はドッキリハウスへ
Quick
と向か
screenshot.
っております。
Thumbnail material look at fresh. Nagito looking this like zoomed out and like smaller drawing angle. Also, what the? So can we get a second here to talk about what like why does Hajime look so long? Like what did they do to him, man? What he doesn't look right. They like stretched him. Look at look at it. Can I like look at him? What has happened to his arm? He's all messed up. Anyway.
栄光へと向かって走るこの列車でお前らを驚きの世界へご案内しましょう。足元には十分気をつけてくださいね。まあそんな暇はないでしょうが。
Oh god, we're being gassed with the toxic chemical that makes us gay. It had no effect. Oh no. I don't know. This is a terrible bit as well. Like mollusks. Very odd, specific example, but I guess it's like the Harry Potter bone drinking juice. Bone flopping juice, whatever it was. We lost consciousness. We're being kidnapped. This is the true beginning. When I woke up, see now this aesthetic looks very nice. This looks interesting. It's like a Monument Valley style of graphical fidelity. I don't know. Place I'd never seen before. Reality was hazy, but Robomaru is here. Robomaru.
あらら
I feel like we are kidnapped and sent to the funhouse. I don't know what gives me that feeling.
おやすみ。
ちげえ
she's a sleeper, man. What can you say?
俺に何をした？
さあ
Yes.
なるほどね
The interior of the fun
いらっ
house.
しゃ
Strawberry house. Ichigo ie.
い。うん。
Yes. You're not familiar with subletting?
説明しましょう。
This shit that he should have done the whole time, man.
じゃじゃ
Oh shit. 3 floors. Looks familiar. Is this a recreation of something? Strawberry design. 2nd floor with a lounge and 5 guest rooms. So we are living here now. But there's more than 5 of us, so we're staying 2 apiece or what? The deluxe room, the standard room, and the crummy room. The final dead room. You can enter at any time, but be cautious when you pick the difficulty setting. And the strawberry hall with strawberry tower. Okay. This is a weird explanation.
と
Yes, I would like to do that, thank you.
いやいやいや
おやおや。
He's gonna be like, okay, thank you for the question, goodbye.
貴様は何を望む？
Kill each other.
そうだ
うん？ぷぷぷ。さあ。
It's an escape room. Escape rooms.
つまり。
Closed circle within a closed circle. You're trying to escape. First escape this.
あのね。
He's doing like a mini sim of the first game.
リバ殺しゃい。
That, you know what? That's pretty funny. That's a funny play on the first game. I would respect that.
なんだそりゃ
It's a good bit.
くそーやったね
No full stop. I've noticed your typo.
抜かった
If only I directed. ... How did the gas work on you, man? You're a robot.
おいこら
Thank you. Oh, he has a sleep mode.
おう
Okay, that seems a bit trivial.
バカ者が！
おいおい
にひひひひひひ。
たくよ
Bro is... I don't even really know, man. What is the point of
悲
him?
しいな。
He's still a human, asterisk question mark. Depends on your definition of human. There's like a transhumanism movement, right? Replace yourself with robot parts, cyborg style. I don't get it. As in, I don't know whether I'm assessing it correctly or not. I don't really care. It's none of my business.
おのれ！
Who pressed his button? But could be easy to kill him, no?
ねえね
でも大きい
Hey, just like the first game.
すごいよ
え。あのね。
We have a map? Let's team up.
ああ
Could this guy be... Boy, he's brains and brawn maxing, bro. He knows how to lead the men and the strong people.
あ
That I didn't expect. I don't know what he has to talk to her about.
おめえな。
あ
I'm interested. I want to overhear them. Nagito, come with me. Let's listen in.
そうにゃさ
だがな。
Those two are a thing? Is that how it is?
んなわけねえだろさて
No, don't do this. Don't take up from me.
とりあえずよいやいやいやあのね
After all the goodwill I've extended towards you, you don't trust me. I mean, I don't trust him either, but I'm him right now, so I should be pissed off at this.
だ
We don't know anything about you, so it's not my fault if I don't trust you.
ちげえだろ
Yeah, but neither do we know the real you. Your memories aren't with us either.
あ
That's not wrong, but also like why, you know? What's the point of it all? No, don't send her away. I need her. Why would you do this? A traitor and a robot. The guy I said was the worst character in the game, and me.
Ooh.
So like, why, man? I just like, what did he say? I skipped that one. I've been reading. You notice sometimes I do skip over a line and go back to read it again. So that's what the problem is. I'm clicking non-stop. With our own hands, huh? Kono tede. Finally, we get to move around and stuff. Slide. A strawberry theme. I'm not a kid who gets amused by the slide. Come on, buddy. I don't hate strawberries, but I might get sick of them. That's fair. According to Monokuma's map, the third floor only contains this park. Oh shit. He's skipping his lines. I kind of would like to taste it though. It'll be salty or something, right? We don't care about the park. The Monokuma chilling back there. Mitsukachatta? Right. I don't care about what you have to say either. So let's take the stairs. A little much to have these stairs make that like second loop around, but you know what? It's fine. Guest rooms in the lounge. Okay. The lounge is all you. Let's look in the crummy room. What makes it crummy? The TV is not fully working. The shit's kind of patchwork. Not gonna comment on how it's broken or what? Like, what's the deal with this? Also, we literally can't click on shit. So, like, what is the deal? I'm genuinely, what's the point of it? I guess there doesn't need to be a point, does there? Crummy room number 2. It's the same room? Unless I missed it. But I'm not gonna stress it just because it's the developers. Would have made it a bit more obvious. Lounge. Standard room me? Someone's in the standard room.
Nah. Yeah.
Here we go. We're listening in on their emotional vulnerability and we're gonna spoil it by being there. I heard another guy may not right to say this to you, but when I look at you I just have to say something. I'm madly in love with you. No. Don't feel bad. That's what he's gonna say.
なんだよ。あのな。
I know what you're going through.
はぁ？だからよ。
The only reason you're standing here right now is because someone sacrificed himself. See, this is what we needed more of, man. It took us until the 4th chapter to get, I guess it makes sense, but like there's a lot of sort of mainline fluff to get to the point where like there's characters that have gone through some sort of related stuff that can relate to each other and, you know, bounce off of each other's differences and complexities.
つーかさ。わかってる。この野郎。
Yeah.
だからよ。
It's better to just be alive. It might hurt to look at his painful appearance.
そうか。
At least he's still alive. Well, that's one way to look at it. This is some of his own projection as well.
俺は。
I can't tell her that anymore.
だから。
But you're different, so make sure you tell them how grateful you are.
はぁ？
You're too stupid for this. I quietly left so they wouldn't notice me. Can we go back in? Vehicle took the time to talk to her, but looks like I kind of didn't really understand the conversation. Who is that? Let's look in the deluxe rooms. Left first, of course. Can we look at the skull, or why can we not look at anything in here, man? I don't get it. Hey, what are we doing here? Why did they design all the room and then not like it's like all the classrooms in the first game? There was nothing in the majority of them, so why, man? I guess there's no reason not to, but at least have stuff to click in it if you're gonna model it. It's as if a fire was smothered, and I cannot believe Himiki was the one who murdered them. I mean, shape is an interesting method. His shape did not change so much so as his form changed, but sure. He's yelling again, guys. Come on. Come on. Was I crazy or not? Okay, fine. We'll look at the lounge. What we were supposed to do this whole time. Covered in strawberries. It's a bit too bright and over eager to please, you know? Is this guy has an anything to say for once? That's really not my name. Champy, huh? Are we doubting the fact that he can talk with us after we've seen him control them, man? I guess you can do that without talking to them anyway. It is too one-dimensional. It's too like strawberry cream flavored.
ですよね。
Sorry, what? Would shock an Indian? What does that mean? And which Indian do you refer to? Because this is localized maybe for American audiences, but naturally you would assume Indian from the country of India. Who's this? Izuru Kamukura, the founder. Well, it's because we're in the island that we're in is inside of Hope's Peak, which is inside Hope's Peak. You know, it's one of those nesting doll situations. I pronounced it pretty well myself. I can't lie. Izuru Kamukura. I think you just have a skill issue. I'm missing something. Oh, there's the phone. Obviously, I thought I clicked the phone. It's grapes instead of phone numbers to ring with. It's not quite rotary, it's grapery. I thought it would end. No one's picking up. That's gonna work at some point in this game. It's gonna be related to evidence for a murder for sure. It's too interesting. It doesn't even work like a normal telephone. It's just hard coded, man. Don't worry about it so much.
お聞きなさい。良きに計らえ。
Yogi Hakare, so true. Okay, that's what we got. I've been pressing E instead of R. Bathrooms. I thought you were the fucking Ronald McDonald because this was like a yellow arch. We'll go to that maybe last. Chiaki, hi. It's a good question. I think tangerines are totally fine. Or even peaches and apples, they're all fine, man. I mean, pretty good when flavored. Maybe one of the like hardest to find in really good quality as is. But as flavoring, always hits, man. That's a mystery. Do we care? Well, I'm glad we're commenting on how weird it was. This should work. Okay, so the grape image symbolizes something. It symbolizes out, you know? It's gonna be usable at some point, that's for sure. Fine, I'll talk to you, buddy.
Huh?
It's never gonna be 0 no matter what. Yeah, but same for you. Literally same for you. Nagito, hi.
僕なんか
Forced to be with everyone. But what is the point of this place? I guess we should go down here anyway.
Oh?
Yes, obviously. What else would it be?
Oh! Bakamonoga!
Yeah, but we started on the 3rd floor because we had no access anywhere else, right? Presumably. Or it's easy to airdrop us in. No one remembers touching ground here, so... Well, actually, yeah, no one does, because they got, like sleep darted or whatever, with the poison gas. Just confirming. Not much of a hole, by the way, but... Ghost toilets. Oh, we can't ghost toilets. That's fucked up, man. Aren't you literally a robot? Why is your constipation even an issue, bro? Anyway, let's go in here. It's been a while.
説明しましょう
Close up, right. A challenge given to you by Headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the Octagon. Play with Holy the ultimate weapon sleeve. I'm willing. He's like, shit if I tell him. The final dead room is suspicious, but I will continue investigating.
Oh!
But, I mean, he's been talking a big game this whole time. I don't think he's got it in him, man. The other should be in Strawberry Tower. Finally, we get to go here. Just push. Or that. Okay, that's just not funny. It's so unfunny that it wraps around to being funny. Please break it, please break it. Oh, never mind. Oh shit, it's the top of the tower and the end of Pokemon Zane. But also they had a bunch of DLC, so even that may not be the end anymore. Not that I really care about the DLCs and all that stuff, to be honest. Something that doesn't match the strawberry theme at all. I'll give you one fucking guess what it is, buddy. Come on, let's be serious. I'm gonna go ahead and say... Well, first things first, Usami. The wall, sand dunes, the lights are all red, and it was all red. Okay, but please don't tell me I have to click on both pillars. Pillars or gateposts on both sides of the door we entered from, face to face with the other pillar. Fine, quick, we'll look at this door. Doesn't it match the one on the lounge front and also the one near the front elevator? Yeah, we should exit now. Surely it'll be that easy. Come on. Don't be a rube. A door to nowhere. Oh, maybe just like a sharp cliff drop. That would seem sensible to me. It's clattering with the sound of grapes. Yeah, but he could just break it again, no? What is a year?
そうか。
I don't know. My brain went on a completely different tangent there.
おう
I'm kind of cooked right now. I'm running out of juice. See what Strawberry has discussed with everyone. Okay, okay. What's our map look like now? We can only go here. But we don't have any, like, we can't quick travel there, or was it just for this current section, right? Does it seem rowdy by the elevator over there? Someone's dead. No, I'm just kidding. Somebody's here. Oh, that guy's here. I mean, yeah, it doesn't really, it's nothing interesting though.
Huh?
Side is a weird word to use also.
What the?
A contact elevator. Contact with?
Nee.
Okay.
Mm.
Who's in Grape House?
あのね、待ってね。
あやばくね
Yabakun?
気合さ
I'm just waiting for the info to be delivered to us, man.
んなわけねえだろあ
I'll fucking go. I'm a man. I got a dick. I got a single ball, as NL once said, I think. He does have a bad feeling about this. Well, let's go, I suppose. Oh, please let this be interesting. Please, please, please. What's going to be on the other side? Is this already moving?
あ
何がじゃ
つうかよ
It's maglev. High performance elevator. Yeah, but it's just magnetism, so. True, maybe the towers are moving.
なりません。
I mean, you could if you press a button. We've arrived at our destination. Okay, but who is here?
いらっしゃい。
Allow me to explore the Grape House. It's hexagonal.
なんと。
Okay, it's the same shit. It's the same shit. The Monokuma archive. That's where we're gonna find out all our stuff, surely.
つうかさ
Where's the food?
は？
Okay, he could if he starves us until we kill somebody. That's obviously gonna work.
ぷぷぷ。やっほー。
まさか
つまり。
This is a serious thing to just drop.
にょほほほほ。
Okay, I didn't expect him to go that like dire with it. So there's like a gap of what, a week to 2.5 weeks at the highest, probably a week if that.
嘘だろ
We're hungry people, you know. We're growing people.
ブブブ
おいこら
Hey, hold on. But wouldn't this try and force like us to actually try and escape like what happened in the game, first game?
こんちくしょう嫌だよ
Akane is finally faced with her true enemy, starvation. That doesn't make any sense, buddy.
まったくバカ者が
You're fine, surely.
ね
If you don't give up, you're sure to find help. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko?
よし。
いやいやいや、
つーか。
You're getting cocked big time by Quirky Chunga's Elite Four Hamster Man. This is good though. He needs this.
ああ。
んじゃ
It's a shame that we are stuck with this guy, but whatever.
いざ
See, he's just got nothing to him, man. Even as a robot, he's just all gimmick, no sauce. The clock. We can't exactly go into the bathroom here. He still cannot shit. Who's gonna do anything? We're gonna have to start conserving energy, no? We should start sprinting and everything. Hello.
ワクワク。どういうことだ？やってやろうじゃねえ。
What's the statue of? Garnish. Don't rule, man. You're wasting resources again. Wait, it's Sakura. That's pretty sick, but how and why? Ogre. Who called her ogre? Yasuhiro did, right? Because her name was Ogami. Well, it's Olga, you know? They just omitted one letter, basically. Because it's Sakura, man. Okay, we came from that way. So we want to go up the stairs, which were here.
バカ者にひひひひひ
I thought we were going up the floors first, but I suppose we'll do this. What do I care?
気合いざ
So annoying. It's not opening. Monokuma's fixing it as we speak. Okay.
なるほどの
There's some time warp reality fixing shit going on right now. The building is the same shape, the ceiling is just as high. However, this should be greener than this should be strawberry. I mean, let's just speak to the truth, you know? Yeah. On the important detail, the strawberry on the door. On the strawberry side, there's a grape door. On the grape side, there's a strawberry door. It's like, it takes two, you know? I don't think so.
なるほどの
Isn't that what you thought last time? Couldn't there literally be anything?
待った
Mata, yes, hello.
なんじゃと
Why are you here? She's like, I love you more. She does like us. In a relative sense. That doesn't lead outside, obviously. I think I found out the secret of the funhouse's structure.
教えてほしい
Do you want me to explain to you? Oh, please. What do you mean by relationship to the tower?
ねえね
It's on your left-hand side, but then this one's on the right-hand side. Yeah.
えほら
うおおいおい、
ね
Well, she wants to be with us, man. Why are you spoiling our jam?
お前なあ。
え。ああ。
そうだ。
He's kind of a weirdo more than a creep. Anyway, what the hell am I doing here? Type shit.
やったね。ね
It's kind of a deep line.
うっせえうっせえ。
Everyone's here now. Why?
あれれ
Okay, well, tell us now. What's the
え。
secret?
まあな。
What's the arrangement and the direction and the shaping of it mean?
わけわかんねえよ。
Is there water?
無礼者。
命拾い。
ねえね
飲み込んでやろう。この世界を。
But shouldn't we also be eating those flowers?
さてと。
Okay. So this is gonna save us from having to investigate everything. Chiaki, are you gonna tell us to wait as well? Fine, okay. Let's listen to what's going on here. What's your
あえて
discovery?
言おう。
Ship parts. Did you find them?
ひざまずけ。
Okay, I'll be a little bit respectful if you found the ship parts and nobody else managed to.
アビス。よかろう。
Okay, I think that's just called like shonen protagonist.
うっせうっせ。
え。イエーイイエーイ。
Yeah, obviously it wasn't even gonna be close to a real ship. What did you think, of course? Yeah, but he was
すごいです。
okay. Kusuri, what are you doing all the way back there? Yes, they're a bit greener. And then?
それに
So we can talk to each other. I assume that's what's gonna happen, right? And then we're gonna be split. And there's another. It's like the video call last time. It's an information machine, you know?
さてと。
なるほどザワールド。
So what did you say? Naruhodo da world? Okay. Nagito, help us out here.
さて、僕なんかどうしようもないね。おいこら。
Yeah, the bit is it's not getting old. I like it every time because the way that he speaks is so it's like dripping with like it's like evil winky face, you know?
と
The Monokuma library. Nobody else went there and looked at it. But you can't go.
まったく。
Okay, anything interesting? Probably just some Easter eggs at the very least.
実はさ。
A lost child?
おい。
Oh.
ですよね。
Well, like you're literally part of the conspiracy. Why do I care what you think? First of
こ
all.
こです。
Yeah.
あの。
つーか。
I mean, even if you have a fake ally, it's at least psychological. Like you can trick yourself into having hope, I guess. Oh, okay. It's a food-based system.
ねえね
Yeah. What's your secret trick?
ほう。
え。あのね。
But what? If they obviously can't be the exact same building, unless you just mean like they're connected literally. The Twin Towers, huh?
ほら。あのね。
Inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left, and inside
えっと。
Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right. If you think about it, show me, yeah. And each house connects to the center. That's the building structure that comes to mind. Okay, so you just mean that they like form a larger structure. They're not really the same building. And why would that be so jarring?
なるほどね。
You know? Why would that be so confusing?
だからさ。
きっと
So the tower is the one tower. The buildings are different, basically.
つうかよ。
Why?
あ
Hajime and Nikomoto were the first ones to enter Grave Tower, right?
あのねほらね
あ
Yeah. Only one of these doors can open at a time. This is gonna be part of our truth bullets for the killing, I bet. I just wanna get like our files and then get to the killing, you know? I guess that's the point. It's like a little gimmick, but we know the secret, so what's the point?
要は
It didn't open because it was waiting for the door to close.
つうかさわからないの
But the shapes are different.
待て
Okay, we're going a bit far with this.
わかったぜでも
Leave something behind and then go, and if it's still there.
へえ
Oh, okay, so I get it. It is the same building. It's like when you exit, take quote unquote exit from one to the other, it tricks you. It just turns around, puts you like facing basically 180 degrees, so that it's on your left instead of your right, or vice versa, and then puts you in there. But okay, how can somebody be in the strawberry and grape at the same time, right? That's what's confusing to me. Wouldn't it have to change for everybody? How can you go back to one and then still be in strawberry floor 1 and then somebody else is in grape floor 1?
あ
バカ者が
おいおい。
なるほどななあなあ
Sorry, I assume they're talking literally about what we're talking here. So we can only all go at the same time. Is that what I'm getting?
ギギギギギギギ
でも
まったくコーンリヒヒヒヒヒヒ
無礼者
Asimov is rolling his grave? Question mark?
ねえね
I'll leave it here. We'll all go, and if it's still here, then it's the same. Okay. I don't even want to talk to you, but I do want to talk to you, my friend.
えねえね
How do you go again? Oh yeah, the elevator. But it's like the toad. Oi, oi.
あ
I love how everyone's not even believing in the system. It's just not moving, bro. Okay, but how does this thing exist? Is it just like a physical projection, like it changes or whatever?
えねえねえ
下がって邪悪なる意志を行け
Okay, that was cute. That was cute at least.
現れたか
Okay, that's why they're like having a thing. Because she likes the hamsters. I get it now.
すごいです
Look at this. I read that as thrusting, not trusting. My bad.
ありがとう
He has a soft side after all.
あ
Now they're beefing. Well, looks like we solved the riddle. Yeah, okay, we solved the problem.
Huh?
You could do the same by leaving it anywhere else also. Oh no, I was right in the first instance. My weird, like, that they're actually the same building. The tower is the same tower. But we knew that.
なるほどの。
やったね。ね
At times that this really pulled through for us. She's tearing the space as we speak.
ですがけどです
Yeah, it's that's the gimmick, man. Because you're irrelevant, no one cares about you.
はあ
コール
あらら
おのれ
モノクマ登場だよ
He's like, I don't have the PA systems installed yet.
お前らマジマジ
He's like, I'm gonna ruin your everything, your clock, your food. You're gonna be left to yourself, including body or no?
ぷっぷっ
気に食わね
Okay.
え。
はあ
ねえ。
はい
Oh, come on, have some fun with us, please.
ああ
これもいいさあ始めようか
You can't call them kittens. Well, did this game come out before Discord? The original, I bet it did, right?
おう
The strawberry is for men and grapes is for girls. That's the gender split.
ねえ。ああ。
とりあえず
よっしゃ
You should stay in the crummy room. You're literally a robot. You can press a button to sleep. He's a top. He's a verse who's tired of topping.
ああ。
ああ
ねえ。
She's feeling guilty, dude.
そうじゃなくてよ。
Or she lives in squalor at home, I guess.
と
Oh, yes. Yes.
いやいやいや
あらら
いやソニアさん
だからさ
Yeah, everyone believes in me.
つうかさ。
おいこら
I mean, get mocked, and also, like, this is prime. They can give us a fan service scene right before they hit us with a serious plot reveal and death. You know, it lines up perfectly.
おう
とほほ
Yes, dude. Yes. My leftover self.
いっへんくつくつくつ
You can't do that. You killed off the person who did that. Second floor of the grape house.
と
Are we talking about like maximizing space or what? I mean, that is only relative to like how big it was made. You can make it bigger or smaller, right?
ねみ
うん。
ではお茶の子さいさいです
Ochinoko Saisai this?
おやすみごきげんよう
The crummy room next to the lounge. What's over here? Keep out. Can we peep on everyone else's rooms? No. That's a big shame. Why would you not take the better room, man? What's your problem? Okay, fine. I'll click the thing I'm supposed to click, and then we'll get on with this game. Okay, fine. I'm sorry. It's not that bad of a room. That's been working out for you so far, buddy. Let me translate. Hold on. Be sure what'd you say? Okay, I had it right the first time. Be sure to drink. Sorry, I'm doing this laboriously. Your Kuma team.
ぶっちゃけもうネタ切れだよね。
Be sure to drink your Kumatin. Okay, good bit. I'm not sure if it was worth typing all that in, but sure. It's morning already. Yeah, we don't know what time it is. We have a window that goes nowhere. It could be like 3 AM. Well, there's already little paintings on everyone's room. Not knowing the time doesn't feel right, he says. That's a nice sleep. Read time. Let's go. Is there anyone here that I haven't already like maxed out? I mean, there's quite a few, right? Chiaki, unfortunately, I haven't maxed out, so it's not going to give me anything interesting. I don't care about Nekomaru. I do want to see what's in the Monokuma archive. Because I want to notice the secrets and the Easter eggs. It's a 360, huh? There's no way my little sister is this incompetent. Despair, what a shitty title. Okay, chill. The 10 killing commandments. These are just bad jokes, I wouldn't go that far. Cute meaty diary. Squat like you're sitting in an invisible chair, put your hands behind your thighs. Then hold the position as you raise your thighs. He's even got a monitor up in his own place, man. The green Monokuma. The one who knows it all. He was there for a second. What's he doing up there? Anyway, now we should actually look for a character to spend our time with. You know what? We should spend time with Nagito. That makes the most sense to me. He's my goat.
Yeah.
Okay.
僕なんか素晴らしいよ。
But I can't hang out with him?
待って
Yes, I can. We will hang out with Nagito. Talking about various things. See, look, we're just chill. Have some mineral water.
ありがとう。
She is not in the mood, bro. She does not want you. Akane, are you in your room? No. Okay, well, whatever. Fine, I'll go here. I'll interrupt your time to spend time with Akane instead.
ワクワクしてきた。へえ。
She's not much of a talker, but you know what? It's fine anyway.
Oh shit! Oh.
Hey me.
Oh.
She does not care, bro. She doesn't even know that we exist. That sort of sounds like your name.
Oh.
Sucks. It sucks to be treated this way by such a beautiful woman.
Huh?
She only does that for the money.
なんだよ。
Parkour.
わかったぜ。
She's a parkour fanatic. or she gets told to do parkour. I don't know. By the way, I do apologize for this. This may be one of the most like nothing burger commentaries I've provided on this game because I was tired, and also by 40 minutes I disappeared. But also waiting on the lore, man. I'm still waiting on the lore. Why didn't I get any hope fragment from Nagito, man? Why can't I do that? Does he have no hope? No, not you, buddy. You. Can you not get hope fragments from him? Is he cursed? Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, oh hey.
ありえないよ。ありがとう。
Why doesn't he give me hope fragments? Is he like the hardest one in the game to get? Does he only give you them if you give him specific stuff? Okay, a lot of nothing is happening. We're being very railroaded right now, but there's not much to do, huh? Second day without food. We should be complaining though. We should be very like hungry. Hey, do we have at least water? There's bathrooms, I guess we do. Yes. That's not that bad. Okay. So we finally gonna get our profiles or something? Yeah. This sounds kind of like me. No, this sounds nothing like me, never mind. I hate that his job changes every time he gets a new job. That's just funny. That's just unrelated. Also, why would you hate that? Unless you meant like a lot of weight. I don't know. Seems like an innocuous part of life. But anyway. I'm still waiting for something to happen, by the way. What about the 7 AM get up, man? It's bad. Why are we coming for the clock? That's right. Sorry, wait, was that a... Is that a plushie that showed up over there? Or am I tripping? I'm bugging out the game a little bit. We can't fast travel right now. down here? It is down here. It's weird that they would make you do it, but then you can't fast travel to it. Chiaki, aye. She's sleepwalking, but like literally.
Ohayo.
Let's just accompany her, okay? That's what we need. How can we talked to you one time?
俺の勘によると
It is a strong aura, man. That was Sakura. She was central to our progression of the plot in the first game.
ワクワクしてきたぜおっしゃうん
I mean, I don't think Sakura's here. I have bad news for you about the plot events of the first game, but still. Tired, hungry.
だってよ。
It's not that you can't eat food, it's that there is no food, by the way.
あ
The contact elevator. Oh yeah, that's true.
予算か
つうかよ。
I left my charger inside my cottage. That's one way to make this bit work.
クソが
いやいや。ねえねえ。
What is it?
やっほー。
Monokuma Tai Chi. Are we really doing this?
地球の重力を最大限に利
What
用
is
し
the point of this
自
shit?
己を無意識の緊張から解き放つべし。
Yummers.
せいどう
呼吸に合わせてゆっくりと
I
柔
can't
らか
describe
く
how little I care.
自然
This is
にあるが
these
ま
I'm
ま
skipping this. Like this is stupid. I get that it's like that's part of the charm. But why do
ほ
it?
らそこ
I don't know, man. It strikes me as something I can comfortably click past.
腹減った
お前らそんな
くそ
Now I'm getting hungry.
畜生。やったね。
これも因果率の定めか
畜生。うっせうっせ。畜生。
おいこら
あ
It's fucking now you were so close to being redeemed and not being the worst character. But Robo Nekomaru is like being chill, and you are like losing it. His gimmick has changed enough to make him not as bad as you.
おいこら
ストップだからさ
See, my wonderful gamer is on my side.
逃れられんようだな
僕はね
If you're going to choose, you should hurry. But surely you would wait like as long as you can take it, right? Who's the fattest one alive? Who is the most body fat? I don't think. Well, who is? It would logically have to be Chiaki. If she's the gamer and everyone else is like pretty lean and not very. You know, the muscle heads are gonna use up a lot of energy just by existing, I think. Is that how it works? Chiaki should live, but she's not gonna really be able to kill. More free time, huh? I don't really want to talk to you. I would rather like to talk to Akane. I teleported myself to where I was. Hello. Let's hang. Let's just like embrace, you know, for warmth. Do we have anything that actually aligns with her? Can we give her Chiaki's undergarments? Last mineral water.
Huh?
Hank. Hank is crazy. What is she eating? It's not that strange to find the dead body at the dump in the morning. Is that why she like doesn't wear clothes or what? Damn, she has a tragic backstory, huh? A lot of things. Okay, so she was too stupid to realize what was going on, or what? I mean, obviously.
なんだよ。どういうことだ?
It gave us the point, but it didn't tell her. What are you eating? What is she eating? Just talk to Akane again. Why not? She is going crazy. This is not very productive hangout session. Hey, speak for yourself. You know what it is? These, I just realized that the like quote-unquote dates / free time hangout sessions that you go on with the characters are like fixed for each one that you do. So this dialogue makes fucking no sense right now. She's going to eat her 4th meal. How much are you eating? Like they should maybe have thought this one through. But I don't know what they could have done to not break the sequence if you didn't hang out with her then or did do it now, you know. It would have had to do a unique one here, and then people would be like, okay, that you're like making a secret here that shouldn't have been here. It's kind of interesting. You know, but it's kind of jarring. It's like a non-canon event, whereas the other hangouts were like pretty relevant to the characters' motivations and interests.
待て。なんだよ。
Where does she live?
めんどくせえな。
I can't say I'm familiar.
おう。
If you take this at face value, it is a very fucked up life story. If you remove the sort of not farce, but like the humorous like anime element or whatever you want to call it, and you take it as like a face value earnest story, this is like a very fucked up like upbringing story. It seems like our connection is that she's never been treated like a girl, because from a young age she was sort of, you know, demeaned, indirectly or directly abused slash engaging in sort of behavior unbecoming of her. I don't know, stature is not the word I'm looking for, but you know what I mean. Position.
Oh. Huh.
I don't know what's going on with that one, but okay, neat. Where is the exit? Oh, the final dead room.
Ha! Ha!
My bad. If the game doesn't let me, the game does let me run. But we are slower than we have ever been, to be fair. Let's go down the stairs and go to the room I've been waiting to go in the whole time. Akane is here. What are you doing? Why did she become like fucked up?
しょうもない。
Why are they fighting?
だがな。待ったれや。
この畜生。あのさ。
They're still running this bit, by the way. Are we still like? I'm still saying the funniest follow through of this bit would be that they are actually having sex. That would be the only way this bit is actually funny. They really have a sprite with just me in it? I guess they would have to, huh? No one's around.
Mata.
Chiaki has discovered the rules of the game. She's like, don't do this. I was waiting for you. My love. You won't find what you're looking for. Do you want the weapon? She's saving her life. Chiaki. Save me. What did you say? Oh, like that we should all starve rather than kill each other. Somebody killed somebody? Oh. Too tired. Body announcement. Gaming? Yeah. This is the beginning of ReZero. This is not exactly the beginning of ReZero. Ten-sentence stories, maybe. My body won't move. I wonder if this is actually how it feels. I guess people must have written about this. It's not if people have starved or come close to starving, in like stranded situations before. I should read one of those testimonials every time I'm feeling like I'm, hungry. I feel like it would really perk me right up. If I don't go to Monokuma Taichi, everyone will suffer. That's such a funny fucking sentence. See, this is like where the ridiculousness of the world actually aligns with it, and the payoff is there for the nonsense. It'll be past 7. But you still sprint pretty fast, all things considered. It should make you move really slowly for this, otherwise it wouldn't be as interesting, you know? Why do you have so much energy? Oh, she's going insane. Okay, never mind. I was like, that makes sense. Wow. Something. There's a joke in here. Hello. And someone's dead in there. That's right, it's always so. The door to despair always opens suddenly. Yeah, expected, of course. On the other side of that door, I saw the remains of our friend. Oh, thank God that he is all who died. I was hoping. This is the only just outcome, you know. Let me hit you with a save. Not the map. That doesn't help me. Okay, that's a good place to stop also. They realized that they were edging you at the beginning of the chapter, so they gave you information that they were like, okay, you're gonna get lore info, and then they said later, and then they are edging you even further still, so we're not gonna get it until the end here, or maybe even during this investigation segment, which is gonna reveal important information that is pertaining to everything else here. Or surely we get to eat food now that somebody's been killed and we can do the trial properly? Or are we going to get taken out of the funhouse now? Because that was the rule, right? You get to escape. But anyway, I'm glad that the only nugget of lore, finally something that links us back to the first game. Finally, Makoto, I haven't seen that beautiful boy's face in a while. Byakuya, the OG. Kyoko, where is Kyoko? But in terms of actual plot relevance, I don't know. I'm liking the way this has gone on. And dare I say it, I sort of wish it was more visceral. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they don't linger on things to let them feel like they have enough of an impact. Like, the pacing of certain parts is all off. The free time segments, as much as I like the idea of it, it also just completely, like, it ruins the flow of the game sometimes. When, especially now, like I don't want to call it immersion, because it is immersion, but using it in sort of, people will get the wrong idea, or they get the right idea and the wrong impression. You know, they'll be like, "What do you mean immersion? It's Danganronpa. It's a city game. You know." But that's not the point of immersion. The point of immersion is not to literally be like, taking it seriously. I guess it kind of is. It's more, in my mind, it's more so like, you know, can you be wrapped up in the world, or is the world, or I'm scratching my mic, it's probably a bad time to do that, or is the world like, you know, is it not worth an earnest appraisal, right? And I think it's sort of weird that the game does a very good job, or did a very good job, at like beginning and then towards the end of the last game, and then like sort of fucked up all that goodwill in the first chapter of this game by just putting us back on an island, although there was some elements of it. Then chapter 2 had a genuinely good, like like a murder mystery slash story, which was then again ruined by chapter 3's Nothing Burger. And now we're again like, we're getting crumbs in exchange for like hasty plots that have, I don't know. Like, I feel like I like chapter 2 a lot because there was the game within a game, you know. Do you play it? Do you not play it? You get the info and you're learning more. You played it and you're like, there's nothing in there. No, there's actually, you know, there's a secret version where you get the other half of the story, and then these are based on real characters. These are fragments of the memory. It was so much more interesting. And then the despair disease was like, it's okay. They didn't really linger on it that long, but it caused a separation. This right now, I mean, it's, first of all, I think it may be the quickest. Also, I am speeding a bit faster through it, but it may be the quickest, like, gimmick Monokuma motive into murder, right? And then I felt like you needed to make it linger on like the hunger, the hopelessness, some stuff like that, the despair. Dare I say it? You know. But regardless, I'm looking forward to it because I'm hoping that this means that the trial will be, and the investigation and trial will be a lot more about uncovering lore than it will be actually about like finding out who did it. And that in ending this, we finally move on into like the final island, and then actually deal with the mysteries of this game and the last game. Because the way it's shaping up to be, I'm honestly thinking the first game may even be better still. But anyway, we'll see what I think. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and see you next time. Enjoy. Let me know what your thoughts are, I guess, if you're interested. People still care about Danganronpa 2026. I hope so. Just for my sake. And I'm seeing Chiaki fan art on Twitter in 2026, so I bet they still care.